Hello, hello. Welcome back. More Super Metroid Randomizer League action. For this race, we have Team versus Team 3, our most creative members of the league, duking it out. Team with Android Dreams and Woody versus Team 3 with Rusty and Zero Lane. I don't know a whole lot about Rusty and Zero Lane. Android has been in the league for 3 years. His third year, he's one of our admins. Woody was in season 1, took season 2 off. Both good runners. Like I said, don't know anything about the other side, so we're going to find some stuff out. This is multi-world, which means that the players are going to get items for their teammates. And for themselves. So basically, it's one big randomizer worth items for both you and your teammate. The first time, they are going to get their own morph balls. And then after that, everything else could be theirs, could be not theirs, could be their teammates. So let's see what that first item is. Okay, so Woody going to get his morph ball and also Zero. Everybody's morph ball in the vanilla spot. The morph ball can only be in this spot or in the ceiling E-tank location. Both bottom runners looks like they're going to go ahead and pick up the ammo item. And just a missile. Okay, and some supers. So nice supers for their teammates. In fact, all the ammo going to one player right now. Ceiling E-tank also going to the energy is going to the top player, and then it's just a reserve tank. But yeah, all the energy for the top player, all the ammo for the bottom player. There's a missile pack for the top players. Zero going to do the Billy Mays check. I'm not a fan of these, especially in a non-varia logic. It's just gonna be a couple of ammo items that might come in handy, but honestly, it's just such a long check for 2 items that are not going to be majors. So not a fan. And it's just 2 missile packs, so not even the good ammo, not a power bomb or a super. Speaking of power bombs, we have only one. We have power bomb packs on the bottom, but not on the top. Which means the top runners are going to get a speed booster, a bomb, or a screw attack in their bomb chorizo just to make sure they can progress. Woody doing an extra check, hoping to find some ammo for Android. And if this is bombs, it's going to be it won't be quite a vanilla bomb chorizo fight because he does have 15 missiles instead of the normal 5, and an E-tank, but won't have supers to just blast him out of the sky quickly. So it will be a little bit different. Zero laying and Zero checking some more items to the left. Just gets a regular pack of missiles. Still no power bombs for our top runners. Okay, Android the first to get to bomb chorizo. Gets a screw attack. That's a nice early item. So you have screw attacks on the top side and just that morph ball for the bottom runners. They'll be getting other stuff soon. Looks like Android maybe is going to do a gauntlet check. With screw attack, that's not a terrible idea. In multi, because this is based off SMZ3 logic, and SMZ3 does have an SMZ3 does allow suits in places like Criteria and Blue Burn Star. We can find suits in those locations, and we often have. Looks like Rusty also going to go for that gauntlet check. Woody going to be the first into Brinstar. it's a little more dangerous than usual, even because the screw attack makes it very nice, but you don't have a super missile to shoot the yapping maws at any point. See, I missed the item on Woody's screen at the early supers, watching Android go. Now I've missed the gauntlet item, but he's coming back out with it, so that must be something that he wants to keep. Maybe it was just a second E-tank, so I'm a little surprised that he would keep that, to be honest. Yeah, it is a second E-tank. Looks like E-tanks all around, according to chat. So, or actually, according to one of our trackers, Scoopula. We'll have our second tracker, Curito, joining us as soon as he finishes cropping. As you can see, we're still working on that on Woody's side. Both those jobs are much harder than what I do, so I appreciate them taking care of things. Oh, there's an item. There's a wave beam for Android. So wave beam in player 1's wave beam in player 2's Edecoons. Interesting. Woody gonna go for the power bomb location too. I guess that makes a little bit of sense. Android's still without either supers or power bombs, and maybe these will be his power bombs. Interesting choice from Rusty, going back down to check this minor item. It's a lot of, that is a ways out of the way to get that. It ends up being missiles and not even what he's looking for. Okay, Android into Brinstar now. I don't... Oh, okay, I see what's going on. He wanted to pick up the power bombs before he actually went into the reserve tank room, which unfortunately means he has to reset the room. Let's see. Yeah, probably going to reset the room again. The mock ball there is a little bit more tricky from inside, and a little bit even more tricky when that shot block is already out. So, yeah. There we go. There it is. And just an E-tank on that spot too. Does get a second power bomb and a pack of super missiles. So for Woody, so that's good. We have seen a number of races where finding those last ammo items has been tricky. So good to have those supers early. Ooh, and a speed booster. I thought that was Woody's speed booster, but not checking waterway? Huh. Little odd that you'd get the speed booster right before the waterway check and then not check it. And some bombs there at the Edecoons on player 1 side. So yeah, I'm a little bit confused by Woody's choice not to go to waterway. Yeah, maybe as chat says, maybe he just, forgot. You're in that mode of, what am I going to do after this? You're not expecting to get speed booster, and the answer is not to go to waterway. So hopefully that doesn't come back to bite team. Zero picking up his wave beam, or Rusty's wave beam. In the end, if it is just an E-tank or a reserve tank or whatever, they will in the end save Woody time. But definitely be something I'd be, it's one of those things. If it is something, he might not even remember he didn't go there. So. Okay, Android now at the, doesn't have to do the wave gate glitch because he has a wave beam. And just an E-tank. Okay, we're going to go head over towards Crate. With that speed booster, I could have seen him going ahead and going up to the wreck ship, but I also understand not doing that. Unfortunately, speed booster, no high jump boots makes this jump rather tricky to do without turning off that speed booster. I often just go ahead and turn off the speed booster, but it is doable without turning off. And there he goes. He has it. Okay, it looks like Team 3 is prioritizing miners more. I do wonder how familiar they are with major minor logic. It is, again, I don't know these runners at all. For a lot of us that have been around since the 2017 tournament, to be fair, I was only around since a little bit after that. We're very, very used to the major minor split. And for newer runners that maybe aren't as used to it, I could see making that mistake. Let's see if Zero remembers to go check. Okay, no. It looks like he's also going to skip that waterway. Unless he's going to come back to it. Looks like maybe he hasn't done wave gate yet. Or he's going to do, or no, he's going to do the backdoor spore spawn play. Get some more miners there. Unfortunately, no quick kill for Woody on Kraid. But he does manage to take Kraid down anyway. Android going back up Red Tower. I don't know. Maybe he's changed his mind. Has decided to go to wreck ship instead of going down to Kraid. But yeah, it looks like he is going to go up. Just an E-tank for Android over in Woody's Kraid E-tank location. Android also going to do a little bit more ammo checking. I mean, this is 2 ammo items right here. So if you're looking, it's a pretty high density location, I suppose. But still, a little surprised to see this much ammo pick up early. I mean, if they don't find charge, they're going to be very happy for it. But if they do, I know a lot of times if I find charge after picking up a lot of ammo, it's just annoying. Like I don't actually want to find it. And Zero decides to go back to that waterway check his chest to reserve. So if Woody goes back to waterway or skips it, I should say, he will have saved a bunch of time, especially with Zero having gone all the way back here for it. We're gonna get an ice beam check from Woody. That'll be a new location for us. Looks like Rusty also gonna head up after checking out this phaser location. And are we gonna see a croc check? He can go there with that speed booster. Now he's just fell down the powerbomb box, I think, trying to powerbomb up the top. At this point, Powerbomb's numbers looking good. We'll see if Woody picks up that other one. Oh, now we have both wave beams. That's always nice. So looks like everybody is actually going to head up except for Woody. Interesting choices. It's like Android going to decide not to worry about doing the speed booster across. I that'll save him a little bit of health, which is good, and it's not too bad. I mean, in any percent new route, you do it this way anyway, so it's not too hard to do it without high jump boots to jump across like that. Now Woody looks like he is going to head down to Croc. And Zero sees a power bomb there, doesn't want it, and decides his team has plenty of power bombs. Okay, and Android about to go into the Fantoon fight. Just an E-tank so far at Croc. And of course, Android in the middle of the Fantoon fight getting a nice refill. What are you going for? A spike suit? He's going to try and... No. I think he'll try and save that somewhere. Okay, Rusty will be the second one to get over to Fantoon. And let's see what the other, as Android finishes up Fantoon, we'll see what the other item Woody finds here. Didn't quite get the jump off. That is without high jump boots, that is a much more precise jump. You just jumped a little bit too early and didn't quite make the ledge. I think he may have jumped a little bit too... Oh, no. Okay, it's just enough. And Grapple Beam, which it's an interesting item. It's one of the ingredients to Suitless Meridia. Definitely helps your farming in Lower Norfair. Of course, we're nowhere close to the items in Suitless Meridia on the bottom team side. Really not on either team side. Woody is probably going to want to farm here after he gets to the top of this room. Oh, and there's that other screw attack. So now both runners on our left side having the screw attack. It's like Zero having a little bit of trouble getting across the ocean. Rusty into his Fantoon fight. Woody going back? Okay, I guess if he goes this way, the way he's going, yeah, he should be able to get out of here or get to the refill quick enough. Or get to the farm spot. No, he's just going to take the refill. Android going to go ahead and save here. One of the nice things you can do in multi is when you get your teammates' items, you can go ahead and reset back to a save. And Android saving there means that he can do just that. If the item here at the Edecoons, not the Edecoons, at the wreck ship E-tank, completely different part of the map, is something for Woody, or if it's something he doesn't want, he'll just reset. Okay, Woody now in Bubble Mountain. Probably gonna do these checks next. I didn't see what the item was. We'll see if Android goes back for it. Looks like he is. If it was something he didn't want, he'd just reset. Now Woody is gonna see if he can. Yes. So this wall jump with speed booster and no high jump, you really want to run through the door and you really want to take off that speed booster. Someone picked up a high jump I didn't see, and this wall jump he's trying to do here on the left side, it is kind of like the worst room in the game wall jump. It's doable, but I actually have never seen anyone do that wall jump in this location. I have seen a handful of players do it in Lower Norfair in worst room, but Woody's really going to want to turn that speed booster off to do this jump. I still didn't see what Android got paying attention to Woody over here. He's gonna have to make his way back to the spiky room here. Very, very dangerous room. Yeah, this is okay. He's fine. Okay, this is fine. Okay, this is fine. Rusty picking up that screw attack for Zero while Zero's in the Fantoon fight. That's a pretty good place to pick that up. Okay, Woody up in the reserve tank area now. Except a Spazer for Android. Isn't bothering with the ammo item. The attic, much easier place when you have that screw attack. Okay, Zero finishing up his Fantoon fight, so we're got 3 Fantoons down and a Kraid. We're gonna have to farm a little bit here before he can check the item. Andrew gonna check more ammo items. Decides not to pick up that missile. Okay, new check over on Zero side. Just an E-tank. Huh. It turned out to be a reserve over there. I'm a little surprised that Android didn't reset that when he was over there earlier. Android right now farming because of those spikes that he's going to hit to get through Okay, now he's fine because he picked up an energy tank for him. Those spikes that he's going to have to deal with do 60 damage. Also does not want to get hit by a pancake. I believe those do 80 damage without a suit, so. Okay, Zero gonna try and make it over to do the spiky room of death. Oh, it's an ice beam that's sitting there at the reserve tank, so both runners are gonna want to pick that up. Don't know whose ice beam, but we'll see. Okay, Zero does get in. We'll see what's over on his wreck ship E-tank. Oh, there's some high jump boots for Woody. Seen any suits yet, and I think we're pretty much done with Upper Norfair, so Woody's probably gonna have to go back up to the wreck ship and see what's going on there. Maybe that the suits are all in player 1's Norfair area. Android and Rusty are gonna exhaust their upper items in the wreck ship area pretty soon. Oh, see, there's an item. Oh, no. I do believe Rusty took that. Oh, sorry, Zero took that save, but he's down to 56 health. There's a gravity suit that he absolutely wants to get. Don't know. Hopefully for his sake, it is not his, because then he can just reset to the save. If it is his, then he's going to have to still get out, and that gravity suit is not going to protect him from the spikes out in that spiky room again when he goes back through it. Does make it over, and it is rusty, so he can go ahead and reset that. Woody, having exhausted his possibilities in Lower Norfair, is going to go ahead and head on up. Yeah, one of the quirks with multi is you get to keep, when you die or you reset, you get to keep all the items that your partner got for you, but you don't get to keep the items that you got for you. So. Okay, Woody can take that grapple beam and check X-ray. Android going to go back and check waterway. Be interesting to see if this incentivizes Woody to think about going to waterway as well. And a space jump for Android at the waterway. Sorry, at X-ray. That'll be a nice item for Android. It'll make his trip into his with space jump and screw attack, Lower Norfair, or sorry, Norfair in general, the hell runs just are a lot easier to deal with. So it's gonna be feeling pretty good. Might be a while before Zero gets to that X-ray location, since he doesn't have the items for it. You can do it with bombs. Actually, you can do it with nothing if you wanted to do deboost, but. Okay, let's see if Android's waterway has anything. Spring ball. Okay. His own spring ball, which is good because he's the one without gravity suit. Spring ball, very useful item for going through Meridia if suitless becomes a thing. Still missing some key items for that. Android having no ice beam, no high jump boots. Let's see, these last checks over for Zero on the bottom player's side are. Looks like Rusty also going to go ahead and do that waterway check. Woody gets the shine spark across. Okay, Android with space jump and screw attack. X-ray is basically free. So this is a very good choice for him to check this on his way down. He's never going to be back in this area again. Oh, and a Varia suit for player 2 in their own wreck ship reserve. So Woody's going to come out of here pretty good. He'll get a gravity suit for Android and a Varia suit for himself. A little bit potentially. Oh, and a charge beam. Potentially a little bit more efficient for Zero, since Woody's going to end up double dipping Norfair. Zero will not have to double dip Norfair. He can go straight down to. He can go right there and go straight to Lower Norfair if he wants. We'll have to do a lava dive, fully in logic. You need to have either gravity or high jump available to be able to do Lower Norfair, and of course Varia for it to be in logic, but no, you do not have to have both. So player 2's wreck ship absolutely stacked. Players 1, I mean, they got an ice beam out of it. And I guess they got a spring ball, but definitely not nearly as nice. I guess it was a screw attack in there too. Not nearly as nice. Kind of the luxury items rather than the absolutely more required items. Although I always like to say in Super Metroid, the only item you absolutely need is Morph Ball. Everything else is negotiable. Okay, Woody finishing up his Fantoon fight. Android probably going to head over to Android and Rusty both heading over towards Kraid. Although Rusty has the option of going into Meridia instead. And Rusty running into the same... Okay, there we go. The jump is different when you have high jump, no high jump, and you have speed booster. So what are you thinking? Oh, well, Wreck Ship has nothing. It's just not a good start with an E-Tank. But just wait. Just you wait, Woody. Another... So team is 0 for 2 on Kraid stand-ups. Either one of them getting the quick kill. Let's see if Rusty can show us how it's done. There we go. There's a nice quick kill. Okay, Woody's about to see that gravity suit, but he's going to have an easier time because he has a grapple beam to get over there. And this might lead Android to go into Meridia instead of Norfair. In fact, I suspect both our top runners are going to go ahead and head over into Meridia. Zero's turn on the Kraid, quick kill, and he gets it too. So 2 for 2 on Team 3 side and 0 for 2 on Team side. Woody should have no trouble getting out through Spiky Room with those 10 E-Tanks. Kraid E-Tank is an E-Tank. And Android is going down instead of going into Meridian. It looks like Rusty is going to go. Wait, no. Also, okay, no one going into Meridia. I really think Meridia is the play here. You can do a nice loop in Meridia where you check Mama Turtle, go to Botswoon, get Dragon, and come back through the sand pit. And even if you don't find your suits, I mean, it's a pretty on-path set of checks that way. Only one that's really out of the way is your Mama Turtle check. And then headed into Norfair with even better. But I mean, Android's got 70 tanks. Rusty's got 5. I mean, it's enough. Android in additional has space jump and screw attack, which just makes those hull runs just seem very, very simple. There's a big difference in the. I mean, it's a 4 tank required hull run. Actually, in this, I suspect it's 5 before it's in logic, since we are basing this. It is based off the SMG3 logic, which is 5 tanks, not 4. But either way, the difference between having the space jump screw attack in doing those hull runs is very significant. And again, ice beam check from Android first, though. In the meantime, the bottom, we've seen everything. I'm going to concentrate a little bit on the top runners because we've seen the bottom runners. We've seen, because Woody and Zero just pretty much having switched places. And Ice Beam, just a reserve tank. Android had not saved before that, so probably going to so he's not going to be able to reset. I did see Rusty save, so he's going to reset out of it. I may not even pick it up. Okay, Android not going to go to Crockett this time, so probably going to head over to Bubble Mountain. Okay, let's see. Yep, Android is heading over to Bubble Mountain. And we're going to get a little bit of route divergence on the top for the first time. Rusty, having just checked those couple of easy checks in Norfair, is going to head over to Meridia. Android, you have space jump. Yeah, one of the new things this year is we do require that the space jump the screw attack animation with and without space jump does need to look the same. We had several runners last year forget they had space jump, and I think Android forgot for a moment, but now he remembers. Gets a grapple beam for himself. And Rusty, considering to continue the trend of checking more ammo, is going to blind check the Main Street missile item, and it's still super, so that's good. Android needs to make it through this whole... Yeah, there we go. It's actually, it feels like a more difficult jump than it actually is, because it's a single tile. You can hold one direction when you do your wall jumps. Android really should turn that ice beam off. That's just going to slow down his farming and make it much more risky. And we see bombs over at Mama Turtle. Yeah, very, very bad to try and farm these bugs with the ice beam. At least when you're trying to hell run. It's not that significant if you're just trying to farm normally, but when you're trying to hell run, then you really want to turn that ice beam off. I did not see Woody checking Gauntlet. I did not see what he got there. It's a good time for him to have checked it, though. Okay, we're going to see what's over at the speed booster on the top player side. Meanwhile, Rusty continuing to go for minor items. Zero going to check Croc. If I remember correctly, it was E-Tanks. Rusty into the Fantoon fight. And Andrew's going to have to farm again. And still has that ice beam on. Okay, Russ going to come over here to this nice little bug refill spot. It looks like Woody got a Varia suit from somewhere. I'm going to guess that was an Android's speed booster location. Didn't actually see it. And a plasma beam for Android. So rip Spazer. Definitely a nice find for Android. Probably going to go to, let's see if he goes to Croc next or if he heads into Meridia. Oh, there's a nice item for Rusty. High jump boots. Again, another situation where you hope it's not yours. I didn't see if he saved, though, for this one. Because it's definitely something you want to keep. But it's kind of out of the way to do the sandpit before Dragon. I'm not a fan, at least not in SM, where there's only one sandpit you care about. At least in Major Minor. I much prefer to do that little loop I talked about earlier, and you're going to come out through the sandpit anyway and grab those high jump boots. I didn't see the text. Okay, I'm confused because he picked up the high jump, reset. It sure looked like they were his. Did I miss something there? Like, why would you go anywhere to? I mean, I'm confused. like, like obviously he was hoping to get something for. He picked him up and saw they were for him, and decided not to keep them. He's going to come get him later. I was hoping they were for Zero. But we should have known it was because Woody already has high jump boots, having gotten them in Norfair, I believe. So that wasn't going to be a thing. Woody doing a very nice gravity jump to head into lower Norfair. Android picks up a grapple beam. It looks like he got he picked up the charge beam there. That's a good find. That puts basically our team, our left side team, just needs a Varia suit for Android, and they'll be in go mode. It's not a super comfy go mode. Wave Spacer Charge is I always mess this number up. It's either 86 or 87 shot fight. I want to say 86. It's like 85 point something. It looks like that Varia suit is in Meridia somewhere from Rusty. I'm gonna guess we just picked it up over at the Botswoon item. So unfortunately for Android and Woody, it's Android having checked all of Upper Norfair is not getting anything for himself, not getting those items, not getting that Varia suit that he needs. And will have to double dip Norfair, whereas Rusty will not have to double dip Norfair. In fact, both players on Team 3 will not have to double dip Norfair, and both players on Team will have to double dip Norfair. Very nice force room. And then he gets hit by a couple of flames. He's getting up there pretty good. So Android now going to probably head into Meridia. Better question is Rusty going to check Shack Tool or Plasma in hopes of finding his partner's gravity suit. Oh, there's a space jump for Woody. That's nice find. Rusty, meanwhile, in the Dragon fight. Looks like he's not using speed booster strats, but he's got plenty of ammo to do this and plenty of health. No grapple beam to use and no charge beam to help him out. Zero seeing that Spazer isn't going to force it on his partner. And Rusty finishing off Dragon. Woody about to head towards Ridley. Android going to enter Meridia. And just an E-Tank for Zero in Rusty's Dragon location. Interesting. Andrew going to skip Mama Turtle. This is going to pay off for him. I think Mama Turtle had bombs. It's a nice item, but with this many power bombs, it's essentially relegated to a luxury item. Woody into his Ridley fight. Oh wait, no, we're still looking for that Varia suit. Okay, it was marked there. I guess. Yeah, Yeah, 'cause I didn't see it get picked up, so I just assumed it was there, but it happens. So now the question, where is the Varia suit? Zero going for some lava diving. And Woody finishing off Ridley. Andrew gonna have some very easy Meridia fights with that full-on beam with the microwave X-ray strats. Ooh, and Zero not getting that lava dive on the first try. He's jumping a little bit high on the Namahe head. It's not the worst thing you can do, but it is a little bit better. The lower you jump on that first head, I mean, it's almost like you feel like you're hitting the spikes, but if you hit that head lower, you're gonna have a better time doing this. And this might be hard required on... No, we know it's not hard required on the bottom player screen because Woody does have that gravity suit. Android gonna go ahead into his Dragon fight. This will be very, very quick. I expect Rusty to pick up those high jump boots again. And there goes Dragon. Android decides to pick up that E-Tank. At this point, Woody... Well, okay, all the rest of the E-Tanks on team side, they're all androids because Woody has 14 E-Tanks. Only in multi-world does that happen. And it looks like Rusty going to head over to Shack Tool. We'll see if... I suspect Android will do the rest of the Meridia checks as well. There's really not a whole lot else he can do, having already done all of Upper Norfair. It could very well be that Varia suit is in player 2's. Oh, Android. Oh no, he's fine. I forgot. He already did all this stuff. So he's going to fall down the sand pit here. That's exactly what he wants to do. Woody heading up into Meridia. So the question is Varia going to show up as Shacker Plasma on player 1's side? Or is that Varia suit going to show up in player 2's Meridia? And where is Woody going? I really hope he's not going up to the waterway check that he skipped ages ago. At this point, if you skipped it, I think you just got to go on. So really don't like this play. We know it's a reserve tank, so there's a little bit of hindsight in there. Looks like still no Varia in Plasma. It's where Android's headed right now. And Rusty's leaving. Meanwhile, Zero did make it into Lower Norfair. It is pretty low on health. It's a good thing he's got that screw attack because he really doesn't have a whole lot going from otherwise. Only 2 E-Tanks right now. These pirates will do 100 damage with Varia suit only. Not a very safe place. Woody does go back, hit the reserve tank. Oh, he didn't even save scum. I question that play, and I question the lack of a save scum there. So yeah, don't like the choice to go back there. You got 6 items in Meridia. 3 of them can be completely on path. The 4th one, Mama Turtle, not that far out of the way. And there's a really good chance that Various suit is there. A little bit more difficult situation though for Team 3, as they don't have the 0 lane gravity suit yet. So once he finishes Lower Norfair, he's gonna have to, we'll see if Rusty can pick up his gravity suit before he finishes Lower Norfair. So Woody booking it back to Meridia. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot that player 2's gravity was a wreck ship. Oh, player 1 was wreck ship E-tank, I thought. Yeah, no, that's correct. Player 2's gravity, I thought, was somewhere in Upper Norfair for player 1. Android quickly heading over towards Shacktool. So he'll get to that gravity suit for 0 pretty soon, but they're nowhere close. Ah, there it is. That Various suit sitting in Mama Turtle. Team is in go mode. Android gonna just book it over to Lower Norfair. This is unfortunate for Team 3 because they need Rusty to get to 0's gravity suit, and then 0 needs to get to Mama Turtle to get Rusty's Various suit. Okay, 0 into his Ridley fight. Woody finishing off Botswoon. Android trying to get over to Lower Norfair as fast as he can. So in the end, the Android's decision to do Upper Norfair before Meridia, paying dividends, even though he ended up having to double dip it. And Team 3 still continuing to do extra ammo checks. Picks up those power bombs, which at this point are pretty irrelevant. Both runners having plenty of power bombs for anything they might need them for. 0 having plenty of power bombs to do the Metroid rooms. Rusty having Ice Beam to do the Metroid rooms. You can use some speed booster action to go for Dragon. Could choose to use the grapple beam. Looks like maybe no. He's gonna go stick with the speed booster. Looks like has the grapple beam ready just in case, I guess. Woody being a little bit ahead. Reasonable for him to check this item. A little surprised he actually picked it up, being that it was a reserve tank. And both runners on our left side have plenty of E-tanks. Meanwhile, Rusty gonna head over to Upper Norfair in Bubble Mountain. So he'll get that gravity suit for Zero pretty soon. So he'll get that gravity suit and should get that gravity suit in time for Zero not to do any suitless action. Not that Zero can really do much suitless, since no high jump, no spring ball, no ice. Woody doing more extra checks. Again, being ahead. The only time that matters is the second player to finish. Android into his Ridley fight. We'll be able to do this with his beam combo. Or he could switch to supers. Although he is actually a surprisingly low number of supers right now. Only 20 max. But fortunately has full beam combo, which is only 20 shots, so he'll be fine. Okay, Android just needs to get picked up here. And really just refusing to. There we go. Zero taking X-ray. Gonna get his gravity suit really soon. He's gonna have to beeline it back. Does get Rusty a nice space jump. One real problem here, though, Zero's going to get into Meridia after Rusty will be able to go down to Lower Norfair. Problem is, Rusty, without the Varia suit and a pretty low E-tank amount as far as doing Lower Norfair without Varia. It is pretty common. You'll see in multi, just go down and just wait. At this point, Team 3 knows that Varia suit has to be somewhere in Zero's Meridia. There's nowhere else left for it to be for them. So, Rusty could just start heading down there and just wait for it to come. But this health is really not conducive for that. Only 6 E-tanks max, plus whatever he has in reserves. Now the good news is the Varia suit is at Mama Turtle, so it won't take long for Zero to get it. But in the meantime, Rusty has to do a Crystal Flash. And there it is. Okay, now both teams in go mode. Well, actually, I take that back. I can't read the number of missiles. I guess. Let's see. Rusty without the charge beam. I forget where his charge beam was. I believe Android's had it for a while. I can't quite tell how much ammo he has, but with 40-60 being kind of the number we talk about a lot, for every super missile you don't have, you need to have 5 regular missiles. So that means he's missing 20 supers. That means you need to have for every super pack, you need 15. For every 1 super missile, you need 15 regular missiles. So at 20 missing supers, that means you need to have 60 extra missiles. So really, he would need to have at least 100 missiles with only 40 supers. So they're going to have to either find that charge beam for Rusty or find more ammo. You're seeing 85-40. Okay, I think I missed did that wrong by just a little bit. So yeah, missing 4 Superman. I think it's 85-45. I want to say it's 800. Yeah. So 1 more super would be okay if that is an 8. It probably is, because on our view screen for commentators, the 8s and the 0s look very much alike. Oh, 85-40 is what he has. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, he definitely does not have enough ammo for Mother Brain yet. Woody already in Torian. Android will be there shortly. No need for a ship refill for Android. With that full beam combo. Oh, I'm hearing Rusty got a charge. Okay. Okay, it's just not okay. It's not marked, but we'll get that marked then. He's got full beam. If he's got charge and full beam combo, he's got that X-ray. All right, he's not the one that's gonna be X-raying. All right. So all our runners in go mode. Unfortunately for our team 3, it's a little bit behind here. They still each have 1 more boss, whereas team, both runners in Torian. Zero with a very nice Dragon quick kill. On their side, he's the runners ahead, so it looks like he's going to check the Dragon item. I think Woody going to go for a speed zap skip here. It's a very tricky short charge you have to do. Has enough ammo if he doesn't get it. Has a little bit of leeway to try, because again, his time is not the one that matters. It's that, well, his time would only matter if Android moved ahead of him. I almost had it there. Just decided to just give up on it. Yes, Android might actually catch him. He's got a much better beam combination than Woody does. This is an 86 shot fight, although he does have ammo to supplement, so it won't be quite 86 shots. He's going to unload all his missiles first. Gets down to 15 supers. This way, when Mother Brain starts shooting her ketchup, he'll be able to finish her off just by firing those 15 supers. A lot of people do it the other way. They find it easier to dodge the the catch-up beams. I actually agree with that. Although I just like to leave it at 15 just so I don't have to worry about counting the shots that as Woody is right now. This way, you just see the catch-up, and you know you can fire your 15 missiles, your 15 supers. Team 3 continue to pick up ammo, even though they're in go mode. On the other hand, Zero is a little bit ahead, but going down this sand pit is quite a bit out of the way. So I don't know that I like that. It's like he maybe is going to go ahead and... No, he's not. Okay, I thought maybe he was going to go check plasma. Android going for the ice Zev skip and doesn't quite get it. And it's going to go back and try and reset the room. And try again. There we go. Okay, for Android, it's just going to be 20 shots, so he'll have no trouble here. And, you know, some of the lead that Team has over Team 3, honestly, is a lot of these extra ammo checks that they've been doing. You know, Rusty a little bit behind, needs to just keep going. He should not be checking any items at this point. Just needs to book it to Torian. Also going to add, we are going to play the next match immediately after this. I know it's scheduled for 9 o'clock. We're going to change that once well, actually, I believe we're getting a new runner on Team 3's side. Once everybody agrees to when we'll start, we'll go ahead and set that up. Now, Woody finishing up in the escape. We'll see if we get to see any animal surprises today. I see. Is it Mr. Fox? Is that you? Is it you? Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, Woody almost making his way up the parlor. As Android's mother brain 3 head falls to the ground, and Woody can finish in an official time of 1:09:24. Android in the escape. Zero in the Metroids, in Torian. Rusty still making his way there. And Android sparking up the climb. And Android hits the ship, finishing up with an official SRL time of 1:10:45. So GG's to Team Android and Woody for finishing in first place and taking this match. Right. Zero going to be the first to get to Mother Brain. Going to go ahead and get to the Zebs here. Rusty in Metroid Room 4. All right, Zero on Mother Brain 1. And I'm being informed we're not going to do interviews for this race, which is probably just as well. The runners want to just get. We're gonna once Team 3 finishes up, once Rusty finishes up, we're just gonna get things set up for the next race. All right, we have Zero on Mother Brain 2 as Rusty is on Mother Brain 1. Rusty having a pretty good stand-up. Zero not going for stand-up is typically not worth it if you don't have plasma beam at the very least. Zero in Mother Brain 3. Rusty about to be in Mother Brain 3 is not going to be too far behind because of that stand-up glitch. Zero making his way through the escape, as is Rusty, not far, only about a room behind. See if either of our right side runners decide to go check out the animal surprise. It looks like Zero's going to go do it. Go for it. See what we got here today. The metal pirates. I don't think I've seen this one before. Rusty going to go ahead and hit the ship and finishes up with a time, official SRL time 1:18:39. Rusty, having dispatched the metal pirates, will make his way out. Sorry, that was Zero doing that. And of course, if you don't actually save the animals, those bomb blocks will be there, so he has to bomb those out or do the Alcatraz from the other side. And Zero finishing up with an official SRL time of 1:19:27. GG's to Team 3 for finishing this out. So gonna go ahead and let these credits play, and then we'll start getting set up for the next race. Which will be immediately, basically as soon as the runners take a little bit of a break. We need to get one extra runner in, do one runner swap, and roll the seed and all that stuff, and then we'll be right back with the next match.